It's quite common to feel anxious or even confused when we make business decisions. The amount of information available now is not always helpful. Analysis paralysis and the fear of picking the wrong choice are frequent problems. Your mind uses mental models to decide, so the quality of your decisions is related to the quality of the models you use. In this video, I will show you how you can adopt new models and make better choices. I have been researching and creating new mental models for some years now, and I developed a simple and effective method to use them. In my framework, I use three components: a problem to solve, a principle I will use to solve the problem, and possible questions to connect the principle to the problem. So we have three P's: problem, principle, and possible questions. Let's see how you could use it to solve a problem. Let's suppose you have an issue with the cash flow of your business. You notice you'll be late paying the bills next month. So we have the first P, the problem. You then find a principle you can use to solve the problem. A principle is a fundamental truth about something. A possible choice here is what I call start with the end in mind. It states that everything is created twice. First, in one's mind, and then in the physical world. One of Michelangelo's most famous quotes is, "I saw the angel in the marble and carved it until I set him free." He was referring to how he sculpted the angel. Michelangelo saw the final product before he started creating it. And this is how this principle works. The clearer you are about the outcome you want, the easier it becomes to reach it. Can this principle help you solve the cash flow problem? It certainly can. Before you start trying to find solutions, it is always helpful to know exactly what you want to achieve. So you have the problem, the principle, and now you need some possible questions to connect the principle to the problem. This is a critical part of this framework, as vague questions may lead to unhelpful answers. You want to be as specific as possible. Questions have this amazing power to direct our thinking, so it's always worth choosing them well. What are some of the questions you could ask to connect this principle to the problem? Some examples. What do I want my cash flow to be like when this problem is solved? Is this a recurring problem? What caused it? What can I do to prevent it from happening again? What do you want, of course, is money to pay the bills. However, by using this mental model, you can now have a method in which you can dig deeper and create a more comprehensive solution to the problem. So this is how I use the three P's to build my mental models: the problem, the principle, and a few possible questions. I always give them a name, as it makes it easier to find them later. I call this one start with the end in mind. You can keep applying different mental models to the same problem until you are happy with the result. For this cash flow example, you could use inversion, question storms, Pareto, first principles, and many others. I will continue to post new contents right here, so please press the like button if you found it useful and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn about my new videos.